In the city of Cyprus, in 300 BCE, there lived a very wealthy trader called Zeno. While on a voyage from Phoenicia to Piraeus, his boat sank along with all of his cargo because of that single event, an event that was entirely out of Zeno's or anyone's control. This very wealthy man suddenly became poor. In an instant, imagine you were Zeno. How would you react to your entire life's work getting flushed down the drain by the sheer force of nature? What is the proper reaction? Wouldn't you be angry or sad, or both in the same time? Wouldn't you feel life has mistreated you? Part 1. Zeno, the Drown. Imagine this. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, is out for a stroll. Suddenly, a downpour hits and a fierce wind whips the waves. Disaster strikes. A rogue wave crashes over the pier, sweeping Zeno off his feet and into the churning water. Most of us would panic. We'd cry out, thrash against the current, filled with dread. But Zeno, he remains calm, composed. This story, though possibly apocryphal, perfectly embodies the core tenet of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Why Stoicism matters today. We live in a world overflowing with uncertainty. From job insecurity to social media anxieties, life throws us curveballs every day. It's easy to get swept away by negative emotions. Stoicism offers a life raft in this stormy sea. It's a philosophy for everyday people, not just emperors and philosophers. It teaches us how to navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and a healthy dose of perspective. As Epictetus, a famous Stoic thinker, said, "It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it." Part 2. Reframing your reality. Imagine a world where storm isn't a nuisance, but a life-giving force. Sure, getting caught in a downpour without an umbrella stinks, but that doesn't mean rain itself is bad. It's all about perspective. Stoicism encourages us to reframe our thinking. Instead of dwelling on what we can't control, the weather, other people's actions, we focus on what we can, our own reactions and interpretations. Here's a practical example. Let's say you get passed over for a promotion you desperately wanted. The Stoic approach wouldn't be to stew in disappointment or blame your boss. Instead, you'd acknowledge the situation. I didn't get the promotion, and focus on your own response. Can you learn from the experience? Did you miss an opportunity to showcase your skills? Can you use this setback as motivation to work even harder? By taking control of your perspective, you empower yourself to move forward rather than getting stuck in negativity. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." Part 3. The dichotomy of control, your Stoic toolkit. Imagine life as a giant Venn diagram. One circle represents everything within your control: your thoughts, actions, reactions, and character. The other circle encompasses everything outside your control: other people's behavior, external events, and the outcome of your actions. The core principle of Stoicism, called the dichotomy of control, encourages you to focus on the inner circle, the things you can influence. By channeling your energy into what you can control, you become less susceptible to the whims of fate and the actions of others. Here are some practical tools from the Stoic Toolkit. The daily Stoic reflection. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on what you can and can't control. Write down upcoming challenges and brainstorm ways to approach them with a Stoic mindset. Negative visualization. Imagine the worst-case scenario for an upcoming situation. By mentally preparing for setbacks, you can lessen their emotional impact if they occur. Voluntary discomfort. Challenge yourself with small, manageable discomforts. Cold showers, simple meals, to build resilience and mental toughness. Remember, Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless robots. It's about acknowledging your emotions, understanding their source, and choosing your response. As Epictetus said, freedom is the power to choose your response to any situation. Choose to be happy. Part 4. Beyond happiness. The 4 Stoic virtues. Happiness is a fleeting feeling, here today and gone tomorrow. Stoicism offers something more profound, a framework for living a virtuous life, regardless of external circumstances. The 4 cardinal virtues of Stoicism act as a compass, guiding you towards a life of meaning and purpose. 1. Wisdom. Sophia. This is the foundation of Stoicism. It's about understanding the world around you, distinguishing between what you can control and what you can't, and making sound judgments based on reason. 2. Courage. Andrea. Life throws punches. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. A Stoic confronts challenges head-on with perseverance and resilience. 3. Temperance. Sophrosine. This isn't about deprivation. It's about moderation and self-control. A Stoic avoids extremes in emotions and actions, finding a balance between indulgence and denial. 4. Justice. Dikaiosine. Living justly means treating others with fairness and respect, regardless of their social standing. It's about acting with integrity and contributing to the greater good. These virtues are interconnected. True wisdom guides courageous action, while temperance ensures you don't go overboard with your newfound bravery. Justice, fueled by reason, creates a more harmonious world for everyone. Just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying our video, quickly give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. Moving on. Part 5. Stoicism in action, from emperors to everyday people. Stoicism isn't just for history buffs or toga-clad philosophers. Its principles are as relevant today as ever. Here are some inspiring examples. Nelson Mandela. Imprisoned for 27 years, Mandela emerged with a spirit of forgiveness and reconciliation, a testament to Stoic resilience. Satchel Paige. The legendary baseball pitcher used the Stoic practice of negative visualization to prepare for any challenge a batter might throw his way. Everyday heroes. From firefighters facing danger to single parents, juggling responsibilities, countless people display Stoic courage, perseverance, and justice in their daily lives. Stoicism isn't a magic bullet for a perfect life, but it equips you with the mental tools to navigate life's storms with greater calmness, clarity, and purpose. Remember, as Seneca, the Roman Stoic statesman, said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." So, the next time life throws you a curveball, take a deep breath and remember the wisdom of the Stoics. Focus on what you can control. Reframe your perspective and choose your response wisely. You might just surprise yourself with your inner strength.